Tumepata habari ile gavana ya Trans Nzoia anaitwa Gov Natembeya ati wanataka kushika yeye. Mimi namwambia watu wangu hapa Murang'a, wakishika Natembeya hata sisi tutafuka barabara tusimamishe hii Kenya.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday the news were made public about an arrest warrant that was being processed over the weekend for the arrest and detainment of the Trans Nzoia Governor Gov Natembeya. As of this morning, we are receiving intel from Trans Nzoia County that police officers have been deployed at the residence of one Gov Natembeya, where, as we speak, EACC officers are currently raiding Natembeya's home in Kitale, Trans Nzoia County. According to the latest report from different social media pages, Honorable Eugene Wamalwa, the party leader of DAPK, has arrived at the Milimani residence of Governor Gov Natembeya, where EACC officers are currently conducting a raid. Now, chants of youths and men and supporters of Gov Natembeya are currently renting the air in Trans Nzoia County as people are preparing to counter the police officers that have been deployed as of this morning to arrest Governor Gov Natembeya. Now, I should remind you that yesterday, which was on Sunday, when the former Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka, while he was speaking in a certain incident, he made it known to the people of the Republic of Kenya that the government is currently preparing an arrest warrant against Governor Gov Natembeya so that they will taint the name of Governor Gov Natembeya for the good work that he has been doing in Trans Nzoia County and for the move that he has been making against the government for trying to unite the Mulembe Nation people against William Ruto's government. Now, it seems the said prediction by Kalonzo Musyoka, and which was also echoed by the former Deputy President Gachagua while he was speaking in Gatanga yesterday, he went ahead to reveal some certain crucial details concerning these arrests. Now, looking at the current developing story, what Gachagua said and what one Kalonzo Musyoka said seems to be what is currently happening and seems to be taking place as they had predicted it. You know, the EACC officers or the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission officers are deployed as a move to try and harass and taint the name of Governor Gov Natembeya on the claims and basis that he has been involved in corruption scandals. But you know, that's how it is, and that's the game that this government always play. And when I tell you that these people always have intel that really proves, you know, sometimes you wonder, how does the EACC officers acquire a search warrant to come and search my home? You know, the home of Governor Gov Natembeya is not the offices of Trans Nzoia County Governor, because if they are accusing the man of corruption, they should raid his offices, not his home, because there, his wife is there, his children are there, his grandkids are there. So this is just another charade of this government. Remember, on Sunday, they deployed officers at 3 homes of the former Deputy President Gachagua, trying to arrest him on the claims that Gachagua has been inciting violence in the country. Now, apart from that, let me tell you what is happening. Governor Gov Natembeya has been an open critic of the government of President William Ruto. Now, another person was arrested over the weekend, more so on Friday, and that is the Mumias East Member of Parliament, Honorable Peter Salasia. He is supposed to be availed today at the Milimani Law Court for his case here. Now remember, Peter Salasya is a member of DAPK, which is the party that Gov Natembeya and Eugene Wamalwa are leaders of the said party. So as Peter Salasya is being unveiled at Milimani Law Court, Gov Natembeya is being arrested in Trans Nzoia County, and Eugene Wamalwa is rushing to save Gov Natembeya while they leave Peter Salasya hanging by himself at Milimani Law Court. Now, which tells you that this is a very highly choreographed game that the government is playing. And let me remind you one thing. The reason the intimidation of Governor Gov Natembeya has been so rampant is not because of corruption. It's because of how Governor Gov Natembeya has been mobilizing other leaders from the western part of Kenya to oppose the recent leasing of different sugar companies in the western part of Kenya. So the fight that we are witnessing, the harassment that we are witnessing, it's not all because Gov Natembeya is bad. No, it is not all because Gov Natembeya has done anybody wrong. It is because Bwana Gov Natembeya, is currently opposing the leasing of these sugar companies. He is saying that these sugar companies should continue being operated by the people and the government of those counties, not by leasing them to just more try the man that has currently taken over Nzoia Sugar Company and Chemelil Sugar Company and other sugar companies in the western part of Kenya and even in the Luo Nyanza region. Are we together? So to tame Governor Gov Natembeya, they have to arrest him, they have to intimidate him, they have to push him to the wall to make sure that he cannot speak against these intimidation, speak against the grabbing of these sugar companies. And it's something that when we sit down and look it in a broader picture, it is a very highly choreographed move. You know, we will shift our attention from the sugar companies that are being leased by the government to the chaos that will be caused by the arrest of Governor Gov Natembeya. Now, if you understand that, you will understand how President William Ruto plays his politics. I mean, the man is a dirty player. Remember, one thing that you will understand, the current people that are in opposition, regarding Gachagua, the man that was supposed to be arrested on Sunday, Governor Gov Natembeya, the man that is said to be arrested today on Monday after an arrest warrant was processed throughout the weekend to arrest him on the basis of corruption. These are people that have served in the military of the Republic of Kenya. Remember, Gov Natembeya was a police commissioner for a very long time. So this is a man that knows how to collect intel, analyze it, and act on it. So he knew that they are coming for him. Same thing, the reason why they could not arrest Rigathi Gachagua on Sunday, Rigathi Gachagua was a paramilitary officer. And I tell you, the moment that Rigathi Gachagua became a deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, he planted different agents in different offices that are still working there until date, and they cannot be traced by this regime. So those agents feed Rigathi Gachagua with intel on the plans that are being planned against him. So even before they reached at a point of issuing an arrest warrant and orders of deployment of police contingent of officers in different homes of the former DP, Rigathi Gachagua had the whole intel and he acted on it. That's why they couldn't find him. Gov Natembeya knew they were coming for him, but for him, he said, I will wait for them. Let them come. Let us see what they will do. Because I know, and he told his people, by the way, they are coming for me. The reason they are coming for me it's not because I'm corrupt. I have done the best for Trans Nzoia County. If you look at the current rankings, Governor Gov Natembeya is the second highest ranked governor in terms of performance among all the 47 governors. So being number 2, and you're telling us the man is involved in scandals of corruption. Now let's look at it even in this manner. A few days or few weeks or 1 month ago, the Kiambu governor, Kimani Wamatangi, was arrested by these same EACC officers. The claims is that Kimani Wamatangi had been involved in some certain irregularities, financial irregularities in the misappropriation of county funds. But the truth be told, the fight was not because Kimani Wamatangi was corrupt. What was being done is that they were arresting Kimani Wamatangi to tame him and his influence against William Ruto in Kiambu County, because William Ruto has to secure Kiambu County because it's one of the richest vote regions in the country. What is your take?